Hello, hello, hello. If you're going to root for the team, you better root. January 10th, 2016, week 2. They had a football game last night, and of course this is Georgia's garb. She got a nice sweater with the Vikings tattoo on it, and she came by to watch the game for us. Now, unfortunately, we lost by only just 1 point, so it was kind of sad. It was a pretty good fight because we knew Seattle was going to be coming in and being better of the two teams, and went to a couple of Super Bowls. Were favored to win, but they put up a good fight. I think it was extremely cold. It was in the negatives. I think it was -6 by the time the game started, so it ranked as the third coldest football playoff game in NFL history, and that's going back like 50 years because this year they're having their 50th Super Bowl, so goes back quite a ways. So they fought it out. It was 9-10 or 10-9, and it came down to the last minute and 20 seconds. The kicker could have kicked a field goal and won it for Minnesota, but he missed. So, and that's how the ball rolls. But it was pretty frigid to see him out there playing outside here in Minnesota. Kind of reminded a lot of people of the old days when they had the old Met Stadium, and in the 70s where Vikings were pretty much on top a lot of the time, a lot of those years there. I know they went to a few Super Bowls. So it was good to have her over and share that with her, and she did stay overnight, so she's here this morning, and we just had breakfast, so I thought I'd put on my Viking stuff and come say hello. The other thing we heard this morning was that David Bowie passed away, and being a music fan from the 70s as I am, he crossed so many decades of music. I remember a lot in the 80s. The song I'm going to play is from the 80s when he had a reversions. And I remember in the 90s, right before we moved up to Floodwood, about 91, 92, he came out with an album and was popular. It was played on the radio a lot. So he's able to, and he just released. I was reading some article in my Rolling Stones magazine that he just released an album, and was reading about that, and was hoping that he would tour this year, but didn't work out that late. He had a long battle with cancer, and finally succumbed to that. But he'll be missed. He'll be talked about here in the next week or so, and I just wanted to pass that along. And this song is from the 80s. It's called Ashes to Ashes, and we'll send this out to all the David Bowie fans. But very haunting and unique. I wanted to play Heroes. It could be Hero for just one day, but this one's good. And same as with Major Tom. Major Tom was a big one. So for you, David, you brought us many happiness. January 10th, 2016. They got a message from the action man. Oh, no, happiness too. I've lost all of needing love. Saw the hit down on my way.